Hello, welcome to this Civil 3D corridor modeling tutorial. My name is Abdul Hamid. In our previous video, we made a slope pattern for our corridor in our plan view. We will right click the corridor name and we'll go to properties. Then, as can be seen, there are 4 feature lines which have been used to create that slope pattern in the plan view. What I'm gonna do in this video is that I will play a little bit with the two styles, cut style and fill style. Let me click this guy and just click this button, and then I will click on this button so that I can go to slope pattern style. There are 2 components available, component 1 and component 2, and you can add a new component by clicking this plus button. Okay. I get this line called slope line. This corresponds to this this man. Okay, so pattern start, if I change it from top of slope to bottom of slope, just see to the right what you can see, what changes actually. This guy has jumped from here to this point. I'll just keep it where it was. And then percent of length, obviously if I increase it to 30, its length will increase. That small line that you see, its length will increase, and I will keep it as 30%. Maximum length that I can keep is 25 meter. It means that if there is a slope big enough, more than 30 meter, let's say we have a slope that is more than 30 meter, the length of this guy will not exceed this 25 meter limit. Then there are colors, obviously, line type and line weight. These are plain AutoCAD terminology. And then we come to slope line offset. It is an interesting feature as well. So if I keep method as divide and then number of line as 2, just see what happens to the right. The number is getting multiplied. So you can play with this if you want to have a dense pattern. Then we come to this symbol line, slope line symbol. I will keep over here symbol type is triangle, but you can change it to anything you want. Length type, percent of length. So we're gonna keep this method and we will play with this percent of length. We'll make it 20 and see what happens. This triangle, it has increased in size, but I'm gonna keep that 10% again because that looks better. And then I will come to this other component, because this color, line type and line weight, these are plain AutoCAD things which you should be able to understand what they are. Width ratio, obviously if I make it 2, see what happens. So now one side of the triangle is getting increased in size. It's up to you how you like your slope pattern to be. You can play with all these values the way you want. Then we will come to component 2 and slope line. This slope line corresponds to this big guy. Again, pattern start, if I change it from top of slope to bottom of slope, it reverses itself. So I'll keep it top of slope. Length type, percent of length, it's a method, and percent of length, if I give it a value of 80, see what happens. It just decreases a little bit. And then color, line weight and line type and line weight, I don't have to talk about this. Slope line offset. This feature will increase the number of this line. So if I keep the method as percent of length, and then I keep percent of length percentage to be 50, see the number increases, the number actually gets multiplied. So I'll keep it as 50. And then minimum distance, maximum distance. What is minimum distance? What is maximum distance? If you have a slope that is more than 25 meter in length, what will happen is that the length of this guy it will not be less than 5 meter, and it will never be more than 5 meters. So maximum distance actually shows the maximum length that you can achieve, and minimum is this value beyond which you will not be able to have any value less than 5 meter. Okay. And then again, this symbol, this slope line symbol corresponds to this guy. You can keep its symbol type to anything you want, and then again a percent of length, same as in component 1. So hopefully you understand how you can play with the different things, so that you can have the desired effects that you want in your plan view for the slope pattern. Thank you so much. If you like the video, please subscribe to this channel.